I just react to him because he said some hurtful things. Oh my God. I'm going to do a Loz lesson about you guys reacting like triggered bitches to your specific person, because some of you are still doing it and you're not getting this. Someone just wrote, I just react to him because he said some hurtful things. Guys, in this Loz lesson, I'll teach you why you're doing that, what you have to do about it, and it's got nothing to do with your specific person. So guys, before we start the Loz lesson, I want to point out something that a lot of people haven't realised. The price of my monthly coaching group, The Squad, the most popular and most successful manifestation group around, is going up on the 4th of Feb from $35 to $50 a month. And the reason for that is there's so much goddamn value in there. Every single month I drop a course, and this month there's a challenge, the Month of Love Challenge for Valentine's Day, which challenge you with tasks every single goddamn day to keep you accountable to get your shit, to get the love you want, either by Valentine's Day or after. Now, a lot of people haven't joined yet. And if you join after the 4th, it'll be $50 a month. If you're already a member, or you were a member and you lost your membership, you either cancelled or you failed, you're going to completely fuck yourself when you want to join again for the Love Challenge, because after the 4th, it's going to go to $50 a month. And it doesn't matter if you're already an existing Squad member, if you've cancelled your membership or your payment failed in either PayPal or Stripe, you've completely screwed yourself and you'll be considered a new member even though you're an OG member after the 4th of Feb. So when the Love Challenge starts, and it's going to be so fucking good, guys, it is literally going to be challenging you every single day, keeping you accountable with posts and tasks every single day in the Squad. You're going to see all the success, you're going to kick yourself, and then you're going to have to sign up for $50 a month. I don't want you guys to be paying $50 a month. I want you guys to be paying $35. But one of the major reasons I've done this is because so many of you cancel your memberships. It's an absolute shit show for us to find you inside the group to take you out. Then you want to come back in again like 2 weeks later, then we're going to go add you back in. It's so much easier if you just stay. It's like having a gym membership at a certain price and you lock it in. You guys aren't locking this price in, and you're going to come and want to join the gym, and the gym membership will have gone up, and then you're going to complain to us, and I will have said, we've told you a million times, we've been telling you for over a month, this is going to $50 a month. Guys, if you haven't gone in the Squad yet, you're really missing out. We don't share all the success stories in there all the time. There are thousands of success stories in there. And weekly, we get marriages, engagements, people getting their recipes back, contact after no contact. Oh, thank you, John. And you guys don't see it because you're not in there, and we don't share it. There's more success in there than any of my group followings, not more than my free group, more than my TikTok following, more than my Instagram following, because they're really serious and they're about getting their shit. It is a private Facebook group. You don't have to use your actual name if you don't want to, but you've got to tell us when you join up what name you're using on Facebook and what email you're paid with, okay? Then you follow the prompts to actually go to the group and sign up. You've got a request to join with all your payment information. But I pray, guys, that you actually do it before the 4th of Feb, okay? Because 11:59 on the 4th of Feb EST, it goes to $50. And I don't want anyone coming to Sarah or I and complaining and saying, I didn't know. Yes, you did fucking know. We sent you out countless emails. I kept mentioning it on every single live. So don't complain to me that you're one of these silly Squad members who cancelled their membership recently. I've literally seen that 30 people in the last week cancel their membership. They've just joined. So they've literally fucked themselves in the ass, and now they're going to have to pay $50 to rejoin the Love Challenge, to get the end of the Love Challenge, and to get the start of the Neville Made Easy course. Neville Made Easy is going to be fucking amazing. It's going to go for 2 full months. It's a full-on course, and you guys are going to miss it. Don't miss it, guys. There's so much help in there. In an hour's time, 45 minutes time, we're having Mentor Monday. It happens every Monday, and the mentors in our group, the OG members who really understand this, really know how to answer questions, are answering your questions that came up in the Q&A forum this week, and having a deep dive, 5 of them all at once talking. It's amazing. It happens every Monday. Sometimes there's 3 of them, sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 5. I think there's 5 this week or 4. And you're missing out, guys. And you could just get it for $35 a month, and you're missing out. So guys, if you've bothered to go and do my Back and Begging course, you'll understand that it's nothing to do with your person. Every time you get hurt by them, every time you get triggered and you act out or react or say something nasty or send the nasty text or tell them to fuck off or break up with them or push them away, you're the one choosing to react like that. Some of you have zero fucking control of your emotional responses to life, like a fucking 2-year-old chucking a tantrum on the floor. I used to look after this 2-year-old kid when I was a nanny, and he used to chuck tantrum after tantrum. I literally used to step over this little fucker and stand in the kitchen and read a magazine until that little shit stopped screaming. And eventually, he didn't do it with me anymore. And as soon as the mum came back, she'd do it for him. But he learned emotional control with me. Sorry, he did it for her, but he learned emotional control with me because he knew it wouldn't work anymore. He knew I wasn't affected. Guys, some of you are acting like the toddler on the floor, and can you imagine how your fucking SP thinks of you? Every time you block them, every time you send the nasty text, they must just think, oh, fuck, this is exhausting. Some of you are exhausting your specific person with your crap from childhood that has fucking nothing to do with the poor guy or girl, and they're just thinking, this person is a raving fucking loon. I am so tired of this shit. If you guys have ever had a specific person who says anything like this to you, I can't do this anymore. I don't know how to make you happy. This is too hard. I think you deserve better. I don't know how, why I don't want you anymore, but I just don't want you. Or I've chosen her, it's just easier. Or I think this isn't working. Or I just want space. You're the triggered bitch. That's why they're saying it. They're not saying it because they actually want the third party. They're not saying it because space is what they need. They need space from you because you're being a fucking loon. Oh, but he hurt me. No. He's reflecting you. Then the shit that comes out of his mouth is your reflection of your self-concept issues you haven't fucking fixed. Then he says the hurtful thing. You read it with the lens over your eyeballs from childhood that he's hurt you. Then you act like a fucking toddler. You react and chuck a tantrum, and the guy thinks, fuck me sideways. Why did I ever get together with this triggered bitch? I'm exhausted by her. And then he says something like, I can't do this anymore. Or he says more and more hurtful shit to reflect more and more of your shitty self-concept that you get hurt. Guys, if you're constantly getting hurt by your specific person, assess yourself. What happened to you as a kid? Were you abused? Or were you made to feel not good enough by your parents? Or did you watch two parents who fought all the time and hurt each other constantly? Where are you getting that thought from that people hurt you? Because people only turn up in your reality hurting you when you have the story that happens to you. They're only reflecting you. So where'd you get that story from? Your parents? Your upbringing? Abuse? Where the fuck's it come from? Stop blaming a specific person for your shit. They're reflecting you like a mirror. Do you blame your mirror every morning because you look like an ugly bitch when you woke up with pimples all over your face because you forgot to wash your makeup off last night? No, you fucking wash your makeup off the next night, don't you? And you don't yell at your mirror in the morning. When you guys get hurt by your SPs and you yell and scream and you break up with them or act like triggered bitches, it's like yelling in the mirror like a fucking loon. And I just can't help some of you dumb bitches who are getting this. And I call you a dumb bitch, Jimmy, because if you've been here a long time, you should know better than I just react to him because he said some hurtful things. Now, if you're new, I forgive you. But if you've been here a while and you've been watching me a while, and especially if you've done back and begging or any of my courses like Where There's Fuck for Love or Back and Begging that teach you about this, you should fucking know better. Some of you don't know better. Some of you are so fucking lost and you're blaming your specific person for your reflection and you're screaming at the mirror like a fucking raving loon, and then you wonder why they break up with you and go off with someone easier. I'd go off with someone easier too. I'd be like, fuck me, this person's emotional life from childhood has nothing to do with me. I can't be bothered with this bitch. Is that what's happening to you? Jimmy, you want to explain? Why'd you get hurt? What happened? I'll give you a little lesson here and what you actually did to reflect that. Yeah, it's exactly that I feel unchosen, not good enough. Okay, so what's that got to do with your specific person? So if as a child you're made to feel not good enough, or you were never prioritised by your parents, you had alcoholic parents or workaholics or something, or you're abused, or you're made to feel like something's wrong with you, and now every single time the guy does the slightest thing like not text you back straight away, or talk to girls at a party and you think they're flirting when really it was just their friend, or not spending enough time with you, or committing more to work than they commit to time with you, or saying something that you read as hurtful that wasn't really, but it was just your brain magnifying every little fucking thing that you thought meant you were unchosen. What the fuck's it got to do with your person? Oh, nothing. I'm just blaming him for my shit from childhood that I haven't fixed. And every single time I react, I'm acting like a lunatic and he grows further and further away from me until we split up. And then you'll go to some dumb dating coach and they'll say, pick someone else. Next. He wasn't emotionally available. No, you're emotionally triggered, you stupid bitch. Stop teaching people to do this. Reject every single person. They are simply your reflection. Don't discard them. They are simply your reflection. Discard no man, as Neville Goddard said. Why are you discarding them? I'm throwing this mirror away in my bathroom every time I wake up in the morning. It makes me look ugly. I'm getting rid of this. I'm throwing it in the trash. I'm getting a new one. Oh, it's better. Oh, fuck, I look the same. That's what happens when you pick a new guy, guys. Eventually, you look the fucking same. You're still the same triggered loon you were before, and that guy leaves you just like the last guy did. And then you go to your dumb fucking friends who listen to dumb fucking female dating coaches, and you sit there complaining about men this and boo-hoo, and men did this to me, and men are always like this, and he this, and the last guy did this. And oh my God, if you don't have some friend like me sitting at that dinner table who's actually going to read the riot act to you and tell you what you're fucking doing wrong, you are fucking screwed, and you're going to be sitting there till you're 60 years old wondering why all the men turn up the same, because you were the fucking same, because you kept looking in the same fucking mirror every day, and you kept discarding the mirror and not realising it was you silly girl. Guys, if you're not getting this, get back and begging. I pray that you go and get it, because some of you are as lost as hell, and you're watching manifestation coaches and you're watching manifestation videos, and you're still not getting this one fundamental that they're reflecting you. I don't know what the fuck you guys are watching. Who are you watching that no one's teaching this to you? Or are you listening to me but you're not really fucking hearing it because you want to hear the magic bean fix? Like, how do I change him? You can't change him, you change you. You can't change him, you change you. You can't change them, you're changing you. Oh, fuck. So when I watch these dumb coaches who have how to change a specific person on a thumbnail, and I sit there listening to them telling me to visualize and robotic affirm and see him differently and blah, 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 change him like he's a voodoo doll, they're wrong. Yes. The only way you change someone is if you change. So if I ever have a thumbnail that says change a specific person, trust me, the lesson will be you don't change them, you change you. The lesson won't be how to change them. You've got to change the story about you and the story about them if you've got an old shitty story. Or just the general story about relationships, or men or women, depending on what sex you're attracted to. Because you might have a really shitty story about relationships and you bring that to every new relationship, and that's none of the poor specific person's fault. What stories have you got about relationship? This always happens to me. I always attract unavailable men. No, bitch, you keep manifesting those men, you silly girl. Oh, I keep going to dating coaches and they say, next. Stop pulling the mirror out of your bathroom and pulling it off the bathroom wall, guys, and throwing it in the tip and putting up a new one and seeing the same fucking reflection. Here ends the lesson. Guys, if you haven't done backing begging, I pray you go and get it, because some of you are so fucking lost. Right. What I want to say is, if you want to get back and begging to really help you with this, go to my website, go to my link tree, or go to subconsciouslaws.com, and while you're there, make sure you sign up to the squad before it ends the 35 price on the 4th of Feb. So 11.59 EST on the 4th of Feb, it goes up to $50 a fucking month. I don't want you guys to miss out on the OG price. It's been this price for over a year, and there's so much value in there now. There's advanced coaching sessions to watch. There's squad lives to watch. There's Mentor Mondays to watch. Then the mentors go live every Monday. They're going to be going live in half an hour, answering all your questions. Then I go live every Friday, plus the Love Challenge. The month of love is starting on the 1st of Feb to keep you accountable for the whole Valentine's month. And you're all going to miss out. I'm tired of seeing signs in his name everywhere. I'm persisting in our end, though. What the fuck are you on about, Di? You're creating those goddamn signs. You're reading shit everywhere that's his name. What are you on about? I'm sick of seeing the signs. Just don't want him to turn up. You silly girl, you're manifesting the sign because you're reticular activating your brains looking for fucking signs at his name, you silly bitch. What are you on about? I'm so tired of it. I wish that would stop. I wish he'd just turn up. You've got a story in your mind that you're looking for his name, Mike, everywhere. So your reticular activating system is noticing Mike. You're doing that. What are you getting tired of it for? Get tired of your own bullshit of not understanding this, Di. Oh, I'm not really getting this, that I need to change and then he'll turn up. I'm actually looking for signs subconsciously and not realising I'm doing it because desperately I want to actually see a sign because I listened to some law of attraction crap back in the day and I think signs mean something. Please watch my videos, Di. You're lost as hell. What the hell? Sick of seeing signs. Don't come in here talking about signs in my chat, guys. Signs don't mean shit. You're making up the sign in your brain. Who decided it was a sign, Di? You did. So if you're sick of seeing signs, stop thinking they're fucking signs, you silly girl. Fucking hell. Oh, my God. What if I'm manifesting my SP and he's not the one for me or he's bad for me? Okay, Simran, who decided he's not the one for you? Who decided that? Your mum? God? The universe? What are you fucking on about? They're reflecting you. So if your story is they're not the one for me, then they're not, because that's your story. Or he's bad for me. If you think he's bad for you, then what fucking stupid stories are you reflecting about him like he's a bad guy that he reflects? Or what stupid stories about yourself like I'm not good enough to receive good treatment from him are you reflecting that's making him act that way towards you? Simran, he's reflecting you. Some of you are coming in here today like you've been watching LOA to the cows come home and you're all blaming your person and signs and God knows what, but you're not owning your own shit and understanding everyone is reflecting you, including the signs that you're noticing in this fucking street. If you're lost, guys, please go and get my free course at least. Everything you've learned about manifesting is wrong, because 2 people in here right now are fucking lost as hell. That's so weird. I was just thinking you haven't seen you in ages. Oh, lovely. It's difficult to not react sometimes, especially if it really hurts you. All right, Lily, well, give up then. Okay. It's difficult not to take the CRACCOCAINE when it's right in front of me. It's real difficult. So I'm just going to keep, shooting it up my arm. I'm going to keep boiling it over the stove on a spoon and then sticking it in an NEEDLE and then putting it in my arm because it's just too hard to stop. That's what you sound like. You know how fucking dumb that is? Oh, I just can't do it. You're an addict to your own reactions. I'm addicted to reacting. I can't fucking stop like an addict. All right, well, good luck to you, Lily. You know how that turns out for those people. No such thing as an old junkie. So if you're addicted to your own reactions, watch what happens. It ain't pretty. Hang on, guys. I'm going down. I really want to stop getting triggered. We'll just stop, darling. Watch my shit and learn why you're doing that. Guys, some of you aren't getting it. I can't stop being triggered. Okay, so have you uncovered the self-concept issues that's causing you to be triggered by that? Oh, no, I don't have a clue what they are. Okay, so that's why you're getting triggered. Have you done my self-concept course? Oh, no. Have you done back and begging? Oh, no. Have you done Worthy of Suck for Love? Oh, no. Have you even done my free course, Learning About Awareness and What You're Aware Of Will Trigger You? No. Okay, well, I can't fucking help until you actually go and do a bit of work. Until you actually learn this shit. Have you even listened to Neville Goddard at length? Not really. I don't really understand him. Well, then go and watch my basic videos about what law of assumption is and it even is. What you dominantly assume will be true. If you're dominantly assuming you're going to get triggered, if you're dominantly assuming they're going to hurt you, if you're dominantly assuming they're a bad guy, guess how they'll show up? Oh, is that what this is? That's all manifestation is. What you're dominantly assuming about yourself, them, and the situation. Fuck! I'm assuming a whole lot of bad shit. Okay, well, stop that. I can't stop it. Well, then you're an addict to your own fucking shit because you're so used to being that way you can't change. So you're going to have to learn to change or you're screwed. That's all this is, guys. How when 3D looks positive, but you start thinking it's because SP happy or moved on, so free will and self-concept IG. What the fuck's that mean, IG? Darling, if the 3D looks positive and you start thinking it's because SP's happy or moved on, then that's your decision that they've moved on and they're happy. So that's your stupid thought that you're having that's fucking you up. So stop thinking that. Oh, I don't have any control over this thinking that he's moved on. Yes, you do. Oh, no, I don't. I'm an addict to this old thinking that I'm not wanted and not chosen. Okay, well, why don't you work on that? Because that ain't got nothing to do with your SP. He's choosing someone else because of your thoughts about yourself, right? Oh, what? It's not him doing it and moving away from me and being happy all by himself. He's reflecting my thoughts about myself and being unchosen and unwanted by him. Yes. I had spiraled. Now I feel fine with self-concept. Like, why did I even react? Guys, sometimes you'll look at yourself and be like, I can't believe I acted like such a triggered bitch. I'm an idiot. I'm glad you're having that realization, darling. That's good. I love your energy. I need this aggression for me to wake up and not give up. Good, darling. Some people hate it. If you don't like it, it's like Wes Watson yesterday. I love Wes Watson. Wes, he calls himself Wes. I would say Wes. Wes Watson on Instagram. He's fantastic and we're very similar and he teaches this, except he's a bit more woo-woo and he talks about vibration and shit. But anyway, he's a mindset coach and he's just amazing. And he's just a motivational powerhouse. He used to be in prison and now he's a multi-millionaire. He's just fucking amazing. If you've never watched him, go watch him. And he did this hilarious story today. And it was like, so you're a guy who paid me $5,000 to do my coaching, and I made you $80,000 in a month, even though you're making no money. And we just had a call, and I yelled at you, and now you're upset, and you're crying to everybody because I yelled. Have you ever watched my stuff before? Have you ever seen me before? I fucking yell. This is how I teach. And he was like, this is how I teach. You're surprised I'm yelling? You're upset. You're all boohoo because I yelled at you, but you did coaching with me, and you don't realize I yell. The fuck is wrong with you, you pussy? He was like that. That's how I feel about you guys when you come in here and go, oh, why are you being so tough with me? Why are you yelling? Have you watched me? This is how I do it. If you don't like it, piss off. I'm not changing for you and your triggers from childhood where you didn't like being yelled at or you're so over fucking sensitive. Go away. Other people want me to yell. Oh, this is how you do it, is it? This is how you get more success stories than anybody else. Why do you think we've got so much success? I'm like a drill fucking sergeant. Oh, but I'm too sensitive. Well, bye then. See ya. Good luck to you. Go and check out Wes Watson, guys. He's fantastic. Loz, yell at me. Exactly. People ask me to. I'm in a relationship with the kindest guy and my anxious attachment is ruining it. You don't have anxious attachment, OJ. What the fuck are you doing? Coming in my manifestation chat and telling me you've got anxious attachment. You're giving me some absolute bullshit dating coach psychological term that someone plastered onto your brain, making you think you have that thing, when just thinking you have that thing is causing it to stick around. I'm a manifestation coach. What are you aware of? Are you aware you're anxiously attached? Are you aware you have that syndrome or that thing? Then you will, darling. What the fuck are you on about? Don't come in here giving me dating coach speak. Oh, you've got anxious attachment style, therefore this will happen. No, bitch, that's an assumption that you're anxiously attached. What's making you anxiously attached to your person? Oh, well, when I was a kid, my parents are always away, and so I used to freak out. So I've got some abandonment issues where I feel like people are always going to leave. So when they do things, I cling on to them constantly because I'm so afraid they're going to leave me. Okay, so that's what's happening. Why are you plastering it with this psychological term that doesn't mean anything? Oh, because that's all I know, because when you talk, I don't really listen and I'm still holding on to all the crap I learned before and it's completely fucking up my relationship. So why don't you stop being anxious by discovering what's making you fucking anxious in your self-concept? Why don't you do that? Oh, is that what I have to do? Stop blaming your anxious attachment style. You don't have an anxious attachment style. You have thoughts that create you being anxiously attached. What are they? Do you know what they are? Stop them. Replace them. Anxious attachment coming in fucking my chat talking about anxious attachment. You may as well come in here and talk about the fucking universe or the vortex or fucking moon water. Jesus. Anxious attachment, my ass. So true. I got hospitalized for it because I went into psychosis. Doing what? I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds scary as hell. I don't know what you were doing. What, robotic affirming or something? What were you doing that caused psychosis, darling? Jesus. Yes, why are you assuming you have anxious attachment? Oh, God. Yes, that's exactly why I feel unchosen, not good enough. Well, Jimmy, I gave you a whole lesson on it, so go and work on that. I really need to change my self-concept. No shit. You tell them, Loz, please listen to her. Everything she's saying, I was that girl, not anymore. Guys, look, you can't be that girl anymore when you're watching me. You just can't. Your life changes. I'm sorry. If you don't want your life to change, stop watching me. Are you going to have money challenges in the squad? We're going to have one before boot camp starts. A big money challenge, okay? So we'll go like this. This is, if you come and join for $35 a month before the 4th, this is what you get in the squad at the moment. The love challenge starts on the 1st of Feb. It goes for the whole of the month of February. Then on the 1st of March, we're starting Neville Goddard Made Easy. Neville Made Easy, okay? It's a 2-month intensive law of assumption course teaching you every single Neville Goddard teaching and technique and exactly all about law of assumption, how it works and what it is. So you won't be lost anymore. Then we're going to sell that on my website for hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. So if you come in and do it, you're going to get it for free. Then we have the money challenge and then we have boot camp. It's separate, but boot camp comes after the money challenge, okay? Hey, Loz, I manifested my dream job and how it happened, I couldn't have imagined. Thank you. Oh, hooray. That's great. Hey, Loz, I manifested my dream job and how it happened, I couldn't have imagined. Thank you. Oh, hooray. That's great. Live completely. I think calling anyone a dumb bitch is unacceptable. Well, get out of here, darling. That's how I talk. You don't like it? Piss off. What, you want me to sugarcoat everything for you so you feel better? Oh, I'll call you a silly girl, shall I? We're grown adults here, darling. If you can't handle some swearing, grow up or get out. What, do I come to your Amy, Rihanna, I don't know, manifestation group and tell you how to teach people or whatever the fuck it is you do for a living? I tell you how to waitress, do I? Pick that plate up a different way. Type in your office in this kind of way. Don't come onto my fucking job and tell me how to talk. I don't tell you how to do your job, darling. Do you change lives with your fucking job? I bet you fucking don't. I do. What do you do all day? Don't be here, darling. What the hell? I just gave you the whole speech about Wes Watson going off on people like that, and then you have the audacity to write that and think I'm going to just go, oh, all right. One dumb bitch is triggered by me saying dumb bitch. So just because of this one dumb bitch, I'm going to change everything I do because she's so fucking triggered because of shit from childhood she hasn't changed and her deep core self-concept issues that she doesn't realise she has. All right, I'll do it just for you. Bing! Happy now? Go away, darling. Can you imagine if you're that triggered by my lives and you're telling me what to do? Can you imagine how you boss around your boyfriend? That poor fucking guy. You've helped me so much. I've been seeing so much movement. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep going. Yay! What am I doing? You're hilarious. Thank you, darling. What I mean is look further into it and why you feel anxious could be abandonment. Exactly. My BSF just stopped talking to me out of nowhere. What does that say about my self-concept? It's actually never out of nowhere, guys. So when your best friend stops talking to you, you've got to think, what thoughts was I having before this, surreptitiously in the back of my mind about they're upset with me or they want other friends or they're don't think I'm cool enough or whatever fucking story you had, or I upset them. Assess it and go change it and then see you as friends again. When do you know you've fully changed your self-concept? Because everything changes, darling. Your whole fucking life changes. Your SP's back, people treat you different, you make more money, everything fucking changes. Has it changed yet? Then you haven't changed it. Took me a long time to open my ears, but it's so crazy. I should have listened to you in 2022. Some people don't want to listen to me at first, guys. And then they go off and they watch all the woo-woo shit and they watch all the people telling them they're limitless and then nothing changes and they spend a whole year of their life wasted watching that rah-rah crap. Then they come back here and they think, oh, yeah, I should have done what you told me all along. I just didn't want to do it because I was a triggered bitch by what you said. I used to give myself physical sickness worrying about SP behaviour, not anymore. Oh, darling, please don't do that. Just want to get my SP back by just focusing on myself. I don't want to focus on SP too much. Well, then do that, darling. That's what we do here. Come and join the squad for $35 a month and we'll really help you. Mentor Monday will help you today. Everyone in there answers your questions. The mentors are really knowledgeable and so are the rest of the group members, okay? Then I go live every Friday, plus you'll be there for the love challenge, okay? All of those. Yeah, I know, Jimmy. So you're doing all those things. Okay, so watch this back on YouTube and you can fix it. How do we fix the issues from childhood new here? Okay, guys, if you're new here, please, whatever you do, go to my link tree first, go to Manifestation Freebies and click everything you've learned about manifesting is wrong. That one mini course, it's a video and an ebook that will teach you quite in depth about awareness. And what you are aware of is what manifests. It's not the universe, it's you. Then when my new self-concept extension comes out, you can do that. It's called Kick Ass You, the extension. Or you can come and join the squad to help you right now for $35 a month. Or you can get any of the courses in my link tree that might help you, like back and begging to manifest back your specific person. Like fuck the 3D if the 3D is throwing you. Like worthy as fuck for love if you really want to focus on your deep core self-concept issues in love. That's got an assessment in that course and that's my advanced course. And there's lots of other courses there to help you. Okay, so pick the one that suits you. Read the blurb, you'll understand what it's about, and then you'll actually get the one that suits your problem, okay? If I had a drink, I'd have spit it. When you change, everyone in your world changes. Exactly, guys. Hard truth nobody wants to know about. Yes, guys. I don't know why I react and I go back to the old self because I know it's a long time ago. Because you haven't changed, darling. Watch this video back when it's on YouTube. It was your question answered, so watch it. Loz never lies. Guys, I used to lie a lot as a kid. I was a compulsive liar because I was forced to be by situations I had in my life, and I never lie anymore. I have a real aversion to lying. My body knows when I'm lying. It hates it so much since I did therapy and I just learned to not cover up anything. I can't lie. Like when I'm late for something, I'll tell them why I'm late. Like, oh, I couldn't get out of bed. I won't go, oh, it was traffic. And you do even white lies. I can't even do that anymore. I can't even make a white lie anymore. So funny. I just can't do it. My brain just goes, please don't, bitch. You lied your whole life about different shit. Please don't. I can't do it anymore. You look so nice and glowy today, Loz. Oh, thank you, darling. Must be the snow mousse that I just put on my face. All my affirmations saying I'm glowing, one of the two. Do you have any money challenges? If we're having one before the boot camp. You can watch everything under the sun, but you need to apply it. This isn't Hogwarts. Exactly, Rachel. I'm on the recovery road. Now I'm sober. Good, darling. Excellent. What, sober from being a triggered bitch or actually sober from an addiction? So all I have to do is change me and he will change and come back to me. Yes, they don't change, they reflect. So they're reflecting you. Exactly, darling. Can you manifest a higher paying job without knowing exactly what it is or it needs to be specific? No, darling. You can just see yourself in a higher paying job. Imagine